Hello and welcome to our 18th Global Connectivity Conference on Real Estate. My name is Tahir. I'm the host of Realty Coffee Talk. This is our 18-month consecutive conference that we have talked, share ideas, knowledge, and learn from each other. We have built a partnership and been doing business right now with quite a few CIPS. They are part of our global real estate professional network. Thank you. Before I begin, so as you know, I am a broker of record for City Pro Realty Inc. brokerage. I'm a CIPS. I'm a fellow of Real Estate Institute of Canada and CREA certified international certified real estate specialist, and obviously many other designations. So I practice in Toronto GTA area in the province of Ontario, and I deal with residential and commercial both. So I'm gonna, if you have any client looking to move into Canada or Ontario, I have a huge network and I can help you. Now I'm gonna ask each one of you to introduce yourself. So first is Joyce. Joyce.
Thank you very much. My area is in Southern California and Orange County, and Lata and I are actually colleagues down here in Southern California, and we're also on the Global Business Alliance Committee at our association. So we've got a direct connection, and happy to see you, Lata. So my market is Southern California, residential real estate, and I'm very active at the local association, as well as a director at the California Association of Realtors, as well as a director at the National Association of Realtors. So I've got numerous certifications and designations, all different topics. I personally feel that filling myself with information only helps me be a better realtor to represent my clients. So I'm constantly keeping in front, and actually now have enrolled in another certification program that I'm filling my brain up right now. So thank you very much.
You're welcome. Joyce is we're very happy to welcome you the first time that you're attending our global connectivity conference, and we have done, this is our 18th consecutive month without any break. So I'm very delighted that you join us. Diane, can you introduce yourself, please?
Yeah, sorry. Hi, Tahir. It's so good to see you again. For those that don't know me, I'm Diane Buell. I am CIPS as well, and I'm working towards CCIM credentials right now in Canada, and I'm in Austin, Texas, and I specialize in the land packing and anything commercial wise that's in development. So I've got a great project I wanted to bring up at some point, but there might be a little teaser coming up here in Belize for new condominiums. So a little bit about my background. I've been in the industry for 17 years, was in residential and investment side, and now I am full on in the land and land packing deals for development.
Fantastic. So
that's
we're gonna come back to you for the detailed introductions and what type of project you're doing. We're going to talk about that after a small presentation. Because for your information, I'm also a licensed builder. I am working with Park Home Building. I have a license. I did all the credentials. So I'm also in land development. So we have a common things to talk about. So Lata, it's your turn. Introduce yourself, please. Lata?
Yes. My name is Lata Chobanputra. I am based in Southern California. Like Joyce said, we both are very involved with our local GBA. Of course, I'm CIPS. I'm also director at California Association of Realtors, and I'm also involved with the global committee at the state level. I also specialize in senior real estate. I have a designation and the probate. So any of your clients who are willing to know, who are hoping to move to Southern California, or they want an investment property, I'm here. I also work with some, I have some connections, direct connections in India. So anybody needs help with that, I can help.
Wonderful.
Thank
Yeah, go ahead. Yes, we're going to talk about Lata in more detail as we go after small presentation I will have. We will be discussing projects, listing, property for sale, development side like Diane has. So what I would request Diane and Joyce also and Lata, put your name, adjust your name and put the CIPS and location, because this get recorded in the video. So if somebody is watching that on YouTube, because when the recording is done, it will be uploaded to YouTube and everybody get to see that, where you're from. So you know how to do that. You there's the 3 dots on, if you bring the mouse to the picture, there's the 3 dots there. And click on those, they say rename, and then you put Joyce, CIPS, whatever, San Francisco, California, whatever. So that way it shows your location where you are from. Okay. So as we begin now, I'm going to put share my screen. We're going to do a small presentation so you're updated about our market. So let me share the screen and make sure everybody get to see it. Okay. So can you share my screen? Can you see my screen?
Yes, we can see it.
Okay. Okay, so remember I mentioned that join my global real estate professional network on Facebook. That is the site. All CIPS who are part of this group now join it. And I call them GREB because I used to say CIPS, but CIPS people said this is not a NOR CIPS, so I have no choice to change it. So I changed that. This was what happened in the beginning. So this is our 18th consecutive conference. So why? So I tell you, the global Realty Coffee Talk is to create connectivity among people. So Realty Coffee Talk is on television. There are many channels. So the create connectivity is very important for us with the consumer and also with professional. And increase awareness also to the consumer, educate them about what's happening in the marketplace, as well as creating awareness within our professional. So we are helping each other to improve the skills. This is very important. And building consumer confidence. Okay, this is second. Okay, so building consumer confidence is very important because the more confidence they have on us, the better we are. And promote good ethics and business practices, because we want to make sure that we are following ethics. We are governed by code of ethics and laws in our jurisdiction. And the power is in your hands. I tell everyone the CIPS, Certified Intellectual Property Specialist, is a very powerful tool that we have. And we are, as a global real estate professional, part of this global connectivity. We can take advantage of that to do more, build long-term relation between us and collaboration of our members so that we can do more business. So our goal is to ignite the spirit of connectivity and the cooperation within our global real estate professional network, who are all CIPS. And we are professional, governed by the highest professional standards and practices as a CIP designation of NOR. So we know each other, we know the rules, we know how everything is, therefore we follow. So I am in Toronto. This is geographic map that I deal with. So this is on the west end, this is north. You can see these are area Toronto Real Estate Board, Toronto Regional Real Estate Board will happen. And we can help in this entire area if you have a client. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 region. Each region has many cities. So I'm going to share with you the screen. This is the report for Toronto Regional Real Estate Board July and June. I shared with you, and I'm going to talk about this. This is June 21 to 22. This is July 21-22. So I just want to share you the sale in both months, minus 41.4, and you can see it went even minus 47.4. And new listing was 1% increase in June. It's a minus 4.1 in July. And average active listing, we have 42.5%. Now we have 57.6% more listing. You can see that we have a more listing. Our average price in 22 was 1,146,254, and now average price is 1,074,754. So there is a consecutive decline in average price as since February 22 is the highest. And our property stay on the market, list day on the market is 90 days from 4 is gone up 35.57%. It used to be 15.4%, taking longer to sell. Average property day on the market was 29 now. Before it used to be 20 in July last year. And in June was 24, now it's 29, which is 45% higher. These are the prices of June, and this we discussed in last report, and July. I just want to share with you, in June 22, we have an average price of $1,737,012. Now average price in 416 is $1,512,700. So there is a decline of about $202,000 in 416. 416 is the Toronto itself. And 905, 1.365 was there, and now is 1.2, it's about 40,000 reduction. So you can see that this is a sale as compared to last July to this July. So our sale has gone down, which I mentioned to you before, and average price is gone down as well. So you can compare them. 21, 1,343,378 for Sammy, and now is 1,268,630. So Sammy has gone down, detached home has gone down, and you can see townhomes have gone down. They used to be 1,027,416, 906 and 905 area. Now it's 963 and 884. So there is a decline there as well. And condo 771, now is 744. So it's declined too. And same thing was in 905, 692, 598, and now it's 659. Decline there too. So overall, from last July to this July, so we focus on this slide, we have a 46.2% decline in sale in detached home. Semi decline minus 25.3%. Townhome decline minus 51.6%. This is both 901 and 416 and 905 areas. And condo also declined. These are sale minus 47% from last July to July. But if you look at the average price, detached home is showing minus 3.1. This is in July, last July to this July. The semi is still showing 4.9% increase, whereas townhouse is showing 6.3% increase, and condo apartment is showing 6.95 increase from last July to this July. So let's look at this this screen here. This gives you average. So if you look at this 2021, let me see who is joining. Give me see. Okay, let me admit. Okay. So you can see from this report, the average price for the 12-month, we have 1,095,338. We have 121,649 transactions in 21. And we have so far 52,100 and average price is 1,239,973. This includes all transactions based on total of 52,107 months. So we still have to go. It appears that we are hitting higher toward this. So we will talk and share with this. The highest we have was in February, 1,334,064. So we are now 1,074,754, a decline of $259,310 approximately. So that shows you the 21, 22 is going. The forecast for, you can see this is a Canadian Real Estate Association data available. They give you historical forecast and 10-year average price across Canada. I'm going to show you the screen. So what you see is 21 was the highest. We went over 650,000 transactions in Canada. But in 2022, they are projecting lower, which is a little bit higher than 550, or a little bit higher, but lower than 600,000. And 2023, they are even going lower than that. Now, this is the projection across Canada. If you have a client or you are making a referral. So if you are looking at this here, this is 21. We went 20.5% percentage of change from before that. Now they are forecasting 568,288, which is a minus 14.7% across Canada in 2022. Forecasting is 2,403 minus 2.8% across Canada. I am in Ontario, so let's talk about Ontario. Ontario, we have 2021, the Canadian Association reported 270,739 transactions, increase 18.6% from 2020 to 2021. Now they are projecting in 2022, 18.9% minus. This is sales. So they are saying sale is going down. So they're expecting about, one second, sale activity, yeah. So they're going down 18.9%. And then they're projecting that it will slow down, it will increase more sale, but still is going to go -4 from 2022 to 2023. So still showing negative for Ontario. So this is the actual projection for average forecast, average change in price, average house price based on number of transactions. So now in Canada, we have a 21.3% increase from 2020 to 2021, 688,118 transactions across Canada. And this transaction does not report builder sale direct to the consumer. It's only through 155,000 realtors who are using MLS system. This is through MLS system, all MLS. We have two major ones. Toronto Regional Real Estate Board is the biggest in the world real estate MLS system. And then we have other ITSO. We have 22 boards, they're member of that ITSO. So this is all reported by all transactions across Canada. So they are projecting that Canada-wide, the average price will increase 10.8% based on 762,385 average. And they are saying in 2023, across Canada, the average price will increase to 786,252 with 3.1% increase across Canada. Now, this is Ontario, where we talk about that I am located. So we have 871,873 transactions. We have 23.6% average increase price in Ontario as compared to 2021. Now they are still projecting that it's going to be 1,020,640, which is 17.1%. So even we're going through a slow time because of impact of interest rates increase, they're still showing 17.1. I'm very positive in the next quarter report, they're going to adjust that because it has really impacted real estate transactions and buy and sell. They're also projecting for 23 also that is going to be 5.4% average price. So even though the transactions are going down, the average price is not changing. And this is across Canada. So when we talk about specific to our area, we have to go by location, neighborhood, and depend where the property is to come up with. This is just a budgeting and forecasting budget. This will be shared on our network, so you will get to see it. I will create the slideshow separately for all of you to see it, and then you share that. So I have done recently a Realty Coffee Talk is where all episodes are listed. I uploaded a new episode called Sell or Not Sell the House based on current market condition in this area. So if you are interested to learn about what topics that I talk about it, you can go to Realty Coffee Talk and subscribe my YouTube channel. It's very good for you. And the new episode today, Thursday, is coming, is the art of negotiation. These are very specific to the realtors, not to the sale agent, so to the consumer. But these are the episodes coming. So please make sure that you join the Realty Coffee Talk, subscribe my YouTube channel, and you get to see this channel. There are more than 260,000 episodes already online. So now I knew that Joyce and other girls for the first time joining. So in order for you to do a transaction, necessary steps to achieve success for the foreign buying tips that we talk about, because we are involved with the foreign buying. Preparing buyer checklist. I request all of you to create a buyer checklist if you are representing, so we know how to deal with it. Share listing data sheets. We share the data information about what you want me to help you to find a client. And also preparing an estimate of closing costs, how you deal with the buyer and how much it costs them to close a deal when they are foreign buyers. Consent to advertise. When you are selling me a listing to promote through my network, we need to have advertising consent. We cannot advertise anybody's listing unless there is a consent from the seller and the cooperating broker. And there are protocols. I have discussed them many times. Also, I am member of Toronto Regional Real Estate Board. It's the largest board MLS system in the world. And if you have any listing that you can cooperate with me, I can put it there on listing. I cannot sell your property. I can only make a referral. And we all negotiate what kind of referral that we're going to give it to each other. Okay? Jurisdiction. My jurisdiction is Ontario, Canada. And if I make a referral to you, that means you will be looking after my client, and whatever agreement we have, refer agreement, we will cooperate with each other. My goal is to make sure if I'm making a referral to someone that I collect information from you and share with my client to help him understand that, but you will be the one representing my client when I send it to you. Now, these are some tips that I have created. So buying the real estate process, foreign buyers, if you buy a property, let's say you have a client that you want to refer to me. First of all, we select the CIPS. So there are several CIPS. You choose which CIPS will represent you. Then the CIPS one is selected. He will do the search, market, and create offer and go through the process of introducing your and entering into a buyer representation agreement or seller representation agreement, and go through the process, which normally we all do. Then we also make an offer which has a condition. We satisfy the mortgage appraisal and inspection condition. When those are satisfied, the agreement is sent to APS and relevant documents to the lawyer. In Ontario, lawyer is the one who does the completion of a transaction, so he does the processing. Then the lender, if foreign buyer can arrange a mortgage, therefore lender will send funds to the lawyer. Lender send funds to the lawyer, buyer's lawyer. So if it's a foreign lawyer, a foreign client, his lawyer will deal with that. Now the lawyer will transfer the deed and register mortgage. So if there is a mortgage, they will put a charge on it and they will transfer the deed, the property transfer to the foreign buyer or foreign investor's name or non-resident. Now secure the title in Canada now, most cases in Ontario, lawyer will not take a risk. They will do a title insurance to protect the buyer against the title fraud. And this happens with not only foreign buyer, but all. So important things to remember, foreign buyer tips. This is for you to deal with it or create something. You must create a cost estimate, how much it's going to cost over and above the value of the property or acquisition cost when you're trying to help negotiate the agreement of purchase and sale. Non-resident and foreign buyers pay speculation tax. This is now 20%. I just kept that for just showing purposes. In last couple of presentations, since June, it has become now 20%. So any foreign buyer will buy the property. Now it's across Ontario, they will pay 20% speculation tax. If the foreign buyer become a permanent residence, there is a rebate program. It has to go through the system, applying it to your accountant, and it happens. Now, if you are a foreign buyer and you want to sell your property, disposition of your property, you are required, the lawyer will hold the money at the sale of the property, and they will get a clearance certificate from Canada Revenue Agency for sale tax. Is a part of the capital gain before the total money is given to the buyer. Now, I will always recommend consult with a chartered accountant or chartered public accountant to give you guidance, because all tax matter and we have a huge network. Also, you need to consult with the lawyer when you're trying to invest the property. We have a huge network of real estate lawyers who are working with City Pro Realty and my brokerage. We help them. They totally give you independent opinion. Now, the foreign buyer can buy property in Ontario. Right now, federal government has restricted it up to 6 units. That means one single home or 6 units, you cannot buy it. But they can buy big building which has more than 6 units. And the process of everything else is the same. We can help them, we can educate them, and make sure that he or she understands that. Now, buying real estate is not related to immigration. A lot of people get impression, oh, I buy a property in Canada and I get access to the immigration. No, it is a totally separate process. So this is me. As you can see, I'm FRI, CIPS, CIS, SRES, SRS, and ADR. So this is my brokerage. I deal with residential and commercial real estate. The power of connectivity, Global Real Estate Professional Network, reason we created this is to exchange project informations and listing network for referral. And please join my private group on Facebook. If you have not a member, please join it. Our next Global Connectivity Conference, which is 19th, will be held on Thursday, 22nd September at 1 p.m. Thank you. And I'm going to stop and sharing this. All right. So I hope that it was informative for you. And now, please turn on your mic. And Joyce, you can start the conversation, or anyone can start. Lata, Diane.
Yes, hi Tahir. So thank you for that updated presentation on Canada. I appreciate that. Just a little bit, I don't have numbers in front of me. That's just got some of them as of coming up for Austin, but we're in the similar situation. Our numbers also have fallen in the sense of days on market are doubled. Our price for per average home has also dropped. Our closings have slowed down quite a bit on the residential side.
Yeah.
As far as commercial and investment properties, we are actually doing very well. We're still hanging on to that. We've got a lot of in Austin area, a lot of corporations moving here, a lot of investment in big projects as far as condominiums and new construction for homes. So we're working well in that area, and we're just riding through on the residential side and helping our clients in that transition and adjusting prices. As far as the Belize project that I have coming up, that's something I would love the opportunity maybe at another time to share with you.
Sure, please.
Yeah. So just a little snippet on that. If you have clients looking as for an investment wise with a company, it's a legacy group. They do large condominium, lake property, oceanfront, and we're global. So we'll eventually be in Costa Rica. We're going in Brazil right now. And it will be 117 units. And we're in pre-construction, and we're doing our launch here in Austin for private group. We are not marketing it. It is all just through our networking like this. But if you have clients or know of somebody that is interested in an opportunity investment in Brazil, in Belize, please let me know. I'll put my information. I think it's up there, but I'll put it in the chat too. And then as far as documentation and presentation, I have that, but I think that would be a great way, maybe next conference is to do that to here.
Yeah, so this is how I do it. Once somebody has a project, then I will set up a separate Zoom. We record about 15 minutes of conversation, and then we share with everybody, okay? So if you have a particular project, then I will want you to create some slides. I'll call and I'll invite you separate Zoom call. This is between you and me, and say, okay, what happening in Ontario, because Ontario is the biggest province in Canada, okay? We have very diverse community. If we're talking about Brazil or any particular location, I have a group that I can tap into those only. So let's say it's a Brazil, it's a, California, whatever. We can have that particular discussion about focus on that community, and I can share the record, and then we will share that with people and invite them come and see this, and then we have a one-to-one conversation. As I mentioned in my presentation, I have only Ontario jurisdiction. Whoever is presenting this, you have to have your own jurisdiction in that area where you're licensed, okay? So I will only be able to make a referral. That's it. I am not representing them. You are representing them if they become your client. Okay. I will be entering into a referral agreement with you. Okay.
That's correct.
This is how it's done. So if you have a very project that you're starting now and you want to launch it, give me a call. You have my number, tax it, and I invite you. You can go to the WhatsApp group. My same number, 416-451-3489. I'm going to put in chat group. We can WhatsApp, and then we can set up a time and allow you 1 or 2 days to prepare the information. Then we have one-to-one conversation. Okay, so then we'll talk about the projects and development. I can talk about development. I have project. I became a licensed builder, and I'm a senior vice president and director of a group that now licensed because I did all my 7 competency courses to become a director. So to get a builder license, so we can provide, in Ontario, we have to provide 7-year warranty. Nobody can build a house and sell it without licensing it. So it's changing, it's getting more stricter consumer protection program, okay? So now I'm gonna ask, Robin, you wanna say something, please? Go ahead and tell us what's going on, things about you want to share with us. Robin?
Okay, yes, I'm here. I'm sorry, I was disconnected earlier. I don't really have much to share. Like I said, I'm in Senegal in West Africa. Been here probably about a couple of months now, just reconnecting with some family members and old friends. But I am from Gainesville, Florida. I got my CIPS probably a year or so before the pandemic, a year and a half or so. And then I got my RSPS and I became a CCIM candidate. And then everything kind of stopped for me. with the pandemic, and I'm just getting back on board. So my goal now is to just connect with people, to like wake my business back up. I'm very interested in Canada. I speak a little French, so I was asking myself, why am I not at least like traveling to Canada? It's just straight up 75 or 95. So these are some of the things that I'd like to get involved in. As I said earlier, before we started recording, since I've been here in Senegal in West Africa, there's a pandemic going on, and there's, the interest rate problem, but people are building everywhere. I mean, everywhere I turn in Dakar, there are cranes. They're building, 10, 12-story buildings, and most of them are residential. They're mixed use. On the ground floor, you have businesses, stores, and offices, and then go all the way up, you have apartment buildings, and then some of them are fully commercial, but most of them are mixed use, residential and commercial. So it's even here. I haven't had a chance to delve into it. It's a very tenant friendly country. So it can be kind of tough on investors, people that would want to build and have, say, rentals. It can be pretty challenging, because if they don't pay rent, the court system, you can spend a year or 2 years trying to get these people out of your rentals. So I don't see it as being a very landlord or investor friendly place if you're talking about holding something for rentals. But I am very amazed. I haven't been here in 10 years. I'm extremely surprised at the number of cranes I see all over the place, which means people are building. Construction is high. So I hope to meet some of you soon. I'm looking forward to learning and getting back into the business.
Yeah, it's fantastic. Because in Canada, based on the CMHC statistic, we have always 45 to 55,000 shortage of units across Canada before pandemic started. So pandemic actually created an environment where shortage supply. We have multiple bids happening in last 18 months to 2 years. And until this inflation rate hit 8%, Bank of Canada went there and started increasing the rate, because the buying power was so high, almost 1% for a 5-year fix. People are just going crazy. The problem is that the debt ratio is going up. If you look at some report, I think every dollar they earn, we owe $1 and almost 80 cents or 79 cents, but every dollar earned. So debt was high. So therefore, government has no choice, because now energy prices went up, food prices up. Anywhere you go, you even buy the food to eat, you have to pay more money now. So 35%. Our production went down because of COVID, lockdown, and Ontario safety and all that stuff. Construction costs has gone 35 to 40%. I'm involved with a charity. They are asking 45% cost increase as a change order. So we're negotiating with that charity. So that's what is affecting it. So even though the sales are going down, I do not believe the price will go down. Price will still increase as projected by Canadian Real Estate Association, and it's going to stay up. And yes, the government is focusing on more transit systems. So they want vertical, because shortage of space in city of Mississauga, we don't have any space. Everywhere building is going sky high. Now they're going vertical because they need density to justify fast train or special rapid service and things like that. So I think this is what the initiative taken by the Ontario government and also the federal providing funds as they're expediting the approval process, especially Diane is in a development. So sometimes the bottleneck is with the planning and building permit department in the municipalities. So the government of Ontario has given millions of dollars to hire more people to streamline the process, because the builder don't feel any responsibility, right? The less property in the market, they sell for more. Okay? So there is a lot of political power they have to make a decision to make life simple so they can bring more inventory in the market. Now, biggest challenge that we have right now, 5-year fix is 5.54. There is a new Bank of Canada report coming in September. Most likely 0.5% will go up. It's going to devastate many people who have taken variable mortgages for 1%, 1.25%. My variable is gone now to 4.7%. I borrow some student loan from my son. He's studying in Missouri now, medical school, and it was 1 point something. It gone to 2.4, and now it's 4.7. He just started medical school in July in Kansas City Medical School. So it's going to cost money, but what can you do? You know, you have to borrow money and do business. So Lata, you want to share some information with us? Lata?
Not today.
Okay, good. So
Next time I will.
Okay, so we're going to wrap up. We have 5 minutes, so we want everyone to give their phone number and email and record it. Just 1 minute. Go ahead. We have 5 minutes to finish it. So go ahead, Lata. Tell you about yourself, your name and phone number, so the people can reach out to you.
Okay. Along with other designation, I specialize, like I said earlier, in, of course, international transactions plus senior real estate specialist I am, and also trust and probate.
So please, give your number so they can reach out to you. Okay.
My number is 714-381-5425. That's 714-381-5425. I'm also on Facebook. My email is LATAN as in Nancy, J as in John, @gmail.com.
Thank you very much. So Robin, are you still there? Robin, okay. So,
Yes, I'm still here, and I just put it in the I put everything in the chat.
okay, why don't you announce it, because that way
Yep.
it will record it. Give
Okay.
your phone number and email and location where you are.
Okay, so my phone number is 386-344-0818. Email is groweagle@gmail, GROWEAGLE@gmail. And I'm based in Gainesville, Florida, with Bossart Realty Services.
Wonderful. Thank you very much. Dan, could you please share your information, please?
Yes, sir. Diane Buell. I'm in Austin, Texas, and my number to reach me is area code 512-234-2790. And my email is Diane Buell. It's DIANEBUHL @TXFusionRealEstate.com.
Thank you very much.
Yes, thank you.
My name is Tahir Qureshi. My WhatsApp number or direct number is 416-451-3489. I have 2 email. One is Tahir @realtycoffeetalk.com. The other one is Tahir, TAHIR @city-pro.net. I thank you very much for all of you to participate in our 18th Global Connectivity Conference on Real Estate. And I will be sharing this recording on YouTube. And please visit realtycoffeetalk.com and subscribe to YouTube channel. There are 260 episodes there. You can watch them about real estate. I thank you very much for your time and appreciation. And if you have any question, you know where to reach me. And we will looking forward to our 19th Global Connectivity Conference on, I believe, September 22nd, I said. And looking forward to seeing you there. Thank you very much. Have yourself a good day. Bye for now. Thank you. Bye for now.
Thank you, Tahir.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye-bye.